Hi guys, good morning. This is Keshika Lakhani from Amethyst Awakening, and we are here today to do a general energy check reading for the 10th of March 2022. If you're coming across this reading on some other day, then please do watch it even still, because if the universe is drawing you to a particular video, then it is not without reason, okay? Maybe there is some message out here for you. It is a general reading, so all of the messages might not resonate in your situation. Just take what makes sense for you and roll with it, and stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself always. Some of you might be overthinkers, I'm thinking, and some of you are even wondering why I always use only this deck. So this is, and which deck this is? This is the Sacred Indian Tarot deck, and this is my first deck ever. It is also a deck that only has some major arcanas. I don't know why I am fumbling a little today while speaking. There is some energy, someone's energy is like literally all over the place. So like I'd ask all of you to take a second, just gather yourself back, focus on your center and ground your energies, and just like bring yourself to your center, focus on your navel and get prepared to receive the message with an open mind, no biases, nothing, okay? If it is true in your situation, you take it. If it is not, don't overthink it, just let it go, let it fly. Now what's that for you today? Yeah, I feel much better, and I'm guessing a lot of you feel much better. Whoever's energy that was. Some man there who's recently started, or some like person who's very heavy on the masculine energy, who has been very, who's new to all of this. Hello and welcome. And don't worry, we're not ill, we're not a bunch of, like, a spiritual community is not a bunch of irrational, illogical people. You do need logic and reasoning, even on your spiritual journey. It is an integral part of it, and it's about balancing both your masculine and your feminine sides. And I feel like right now what's happening is your masculine energy is probably a little over the top, and that is something that you need to balance out, so you come in a more powerful state. And that is something that today is going to lead you to. I don't see you balancing it today. Obviously, maybe in the next 4 months is when I see that energy being more in place, but it is something that you are on. This is actually the longest timeline energy that we have picked up in our daily energy checks, but let's see what's happening. Yeah. Some woman has put you on this journey, or your feminine counterpart could be a man, but just more feminine energies. It's not really about the gender, but I'm just sticking to male and female when I talk, but you can ignore that. It applies to all genders. It's actually the energy. So you could be on a spiritual relationship journey, or this could be your mother who has been nagging or saying a lot of things and getting on your mind to explore different perspectives, and maybe you are doing that. So good job for actually stepping out and doing that. Right now, what you're doing is you're evaluating what method works best. And it is not an either or method, guys. It is not either your way or their way. It is not about complete sacrifice from one of the parties. It is about seeing how both the energies need to work together. How to create a house and to have peace and happiness and prosperity in the house and outside the house. Both the energies need to be in place. Rather than focusing on materialistic Hindrances, I would say you focus on your. See, there could be a lot of problems in life, okay? And everyone has a different way of dealing with different situations. Everyone has different experiences that have brought them to today. So, a certain response might be the best response you can give, but it might not be the best message they. It might actually be the worst message they receive for them, because it's really not aligned with how they are. I feel this immense pain side of my head, like my forehead, on the right hand side. It's just like when you're trying to if someone's trying to play mind games or manipulate the situation or try to mentally control and stuff, stop doing that. It's pointless. What you need to do is actually have the courage to say things as they are, be sleek about it, be to the point about it. Try to say it in as try to keep it as less hurtful as you can. Take into consideration where the other person's coming from also in all your conversations, and understand that everyone does not operate in the same way as you do. Things need to be tied together for them to become strong, okay? When we are looking at a rope and we look at one end of the rope and we try to do something to it, it will rope like this, and you will see the thread starts coming out and it's actually weak. But the minute we take both the ends of them and we tie it together, we have a strong bond that is difficult to open and break, that actually gives us power. That gives the rope more power than it has, and it's actually the same rope, it's just two sides of the same rope, right? So both of y'all are just you can look at yourself and the other person as two sides of the same coin with different perspectives, and both are equally important and both are correct in their own way, and they can coexist together. Think of it from a more really what you desire. How have you helped each other out? Think of those situations. Think of the love or the friendship or anything that might be. Think of situations where they have gone out of their way for you and you have gone out of their way for them. Just keep in mind different things. Don't just get panicky in the current situation. And if you don't have anything to say, sometimes it's best to not say it than to say something someone else said that you could receive and you thought was a good response. But when you use that response, the other person's unable to receive it because they have experiences that does not make it cool. And for them, it's very hurtful. Why do you want to create hurt for another person? So if it's not needed to speak sometimes, if you think it doesn't matter, of course, when it's needed to speak, you must speak. But if you feel you're not really saying anything sensible or additional or motivating or useful or anything, you're just saying for the sake of saying, then don't do that if you have nothing significant or important to say. I think you really need to sit with what I have said today. Give this a thought. Over the last 1 year or so, there has been a lot of growth that has happened in you in terms of balancing your masculine and feminine energies or relationships. And I feel like the next 1 year is also going to be very significant. In the next 3 to 4 months, you will see a lot of things balancing out and coming together in your life. And it's going to be like a whole new version, like a 2.0 you. And it's going to be really nice, and it's going to be long lasting, and it's going to be durable, and it's actually going to be much quicker than you expected such a change to happen ever. At the same time, it is important right now to integrate both these sides of you and to actually not be focused too much on the past or the future, and to try to just stay in the state of limbo that you are in externally, instead of like trying to get things done externally. Like, just pause your actions for a bit, get your thoughts together, and see what you want to do. Because there are two sides of you, and both the sides of you exist. So if you ignore any one side, the other side is going to rebel, and that's just how it is. If you have two children, you're focusing on one, the other child is going to create some sort of ruckus, or is going to feel left out, or whatever. Like, it's not. It's people who. Everyone's seen families with more than one child, and everyone has seen dynamics that can get bad and how they can unfold. It's just like that with yourself. So if you want to take good care of yourself, like if you want to take good care of the family and want everyone to be happy together, you have to take care of both your children. Similarly, if you want to take care of yourself in a nice manner, then you have to take care of both the sides of you, and not like reject or ignore one side of you while focusing too much on the other. I hope that sums up the message in a manner that you can receive it. For whoever this is meant, if it's meant for you. If you think this resonates, or if this helps you in any manner, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you feel like donating, I love that too, and it really helps the channel grow. All the links are in the description box below. If you're looking for a private reading, my contact details are in the description box below. If you feel like you really don't want to interact much online, or for whatever reason, and you can't donate, and you still want to like exchange the energy in some manner, then all I'd say is just keep choosing to be true to yourself. And I think I really appreciate even just that as an energy check, just like as an energy exchange, and for the energy check. And we're going to do an energy check again tomorrow, so I'm going to see you around next time. I'm not going to say same time, because I'm really trying different times to upload the video and see which time makes the video reach most people, so that most of you can take benefit from it. So until next time, until tomorrow, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.